Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for February 22nd, 2021. Virgin Galactic, an aerospace company manufacturing air and space vehicles and seeking to provide spaceflight to private individuals and researchers, has hired former Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde, who quote-unquote left Disney this year. Rohde will be Virgin Galactic's first experience architect, bringing his experience as an Imagineer to the job of designing experiences for the company's future astronauts. Rohde, who is most well known for his work on Disney's Animal Kingdom, recently arrived in New Mexico. In the company's press release, he said, quote, "I spent 40 years with Walt Disney Imagineering, and that word Imagineering refers to the fusion of imagination and engineering. This means I've come from a tradition where if you are imagining something, you're imagining that thing is going to be made real. That's also been going on here at Virgin Galactic, and I'm delighted to be joining at this incredible moment in time when it's about to blossom into public awareness." Rohde continued,
"Well, this is one of the most profound things that can happen to you. To go beyond the reaches of the Earth into space and to look back down at it is a spectacularly unique opportunity with a huge potential for transformational change in a person. And what Virgin Galactic is in the process of doing with democratizing space travel has reached this moment now where it's going to enter history. That only happens once. It happens once in history. It's happening now. It's happening here. So this place where we are here in New Mexico has two meanings. It is New Mexico, a place that's been here for centuries with cultures that go back as far as we can measure. It is also the place from which this new history is going to begin. It's very rare to be a person who gets to be in the place, in the time when history begins like that.
Michael Colglazier, the CEO of Virgin Galactic, who also previously worked for Disney, said, "As soon as I joined Virgin Galactic, I knew there was one person we had to work with to help shape the incredible experience we were developing. And that person was Joe Rohde. Joe has a methodology that is unique, inspired, and truly effective. His track record for keeping authenticity central to the design and creating deeply transformative experiences aligns perfectly with our mission. I couldn't be more pleased to see Joe choose Virgin Galactic for his first encore." This is an incredibly interesting turn of events, and this is what we're going to see more of in the next couple of months, certainly with lower profile people, but the Walt Disney Company in the last year has let go of a lot of really important executives and a lot of really great creative talent. And those people are going to end up somewhere. People are going to land on their feet. They're going to end up somewhere else. And in some places, like in this case, somewhere maybe even more meaningful than the work being done at Disney right now. Michael Colglazier was a phenomenal executive who did great things in his time, perhaps was a little too nice for the Chapek administration, which is why he's no longer with the company. But what a just a smart man. Gets this job, and the minute Joe is gone from Disney, realizes that's a person, even though this is somewhat wildly different from Disney Imagineering, realizing this is the person that needs to be there. And obviously, Joe didn't really retire. Joe probably likely was either forced out or wanted to leave Disney based on the changes that are happening within the company. And this is what's going to happen. Is we're going to see these people that were trained in a lot of the proper ways to manage and create by the Walt Disney Company. They're going to end up somewhere else, which is sad for Disney, but really wonderful for these other organizations. And bravo to these other organizations for realizing this talent exists, and Disney is idiotic for getting rid of it. George Kalogridis, former president of Walt Disney World, has been named the global ambassador for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. He will act as global ambassador in addition to his role as president of segment development and enrichment for Disney parks, experiences, and products. Kalogridis began working with Walt Disney World when it opened in 1971, starting as a busboy at Disney's Contemporary Resort. His previous titles at Disney parks over the years include President of Disneyland Resort, COO of Disneyland Paris, Senior VP of Resort Operations at Disneyland Resort, and VP of Epcot. The world's most magical celebration will begin Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, October 1st, 2021, and run for 18 months. It was a week ago when we noticed that the temporary support structures were beginning to be dismantled at Tron Light Cycle Run, the latest attraction coming to the Magic Kingdom. We saw that even more temporary supports have been removed from parts of the canopy, but some have been moved to help install higher parts of it. The latest temporary supports have been added to prepare for the installation of the canopy at its highest section of the structure. From this angle, we can see that the canopy has taken a nice curved shape. Though there is no activity at the moment, heavy machinery remains on site as construction hauls on most days of the week. Here, the pinnacle of the canopy is noticeable as temporary supports have formed a very high peak. Of course, work continues on the canopy with third-party contractors, but work has ceased on the interior of the attraction. It's even been sealed off because Disney has no plans in the immediate future to resume that interior construction. Tron has noticeably not been in the talks of things that are coming in the future for Walt Disney World, and especially not its 50th, so it's expected that Light Cycle Run will be delayed even perhaps past the 50th anniversary, but we'll keep you updated as more becomes available. Certainly things can change at any time. Bonjour Village Gifts at the Magic Kingdom has been undergoing a transformation for the past few weeks, but the gift shop is now completed, especially now that the mural on the facade has been repainted. The mural was hiding under the new paint job, but they've gone ahead and painted that over this new green coloring on the exterior, which is a return to the original color scheme when the attraction, the area opened back in 2012. I will say in person it looks good. Sometimes in the photos it looks a little too green, but in person with sunlight it looks pretty good. 2 new dishes have joined the menu, well, kind of, at the Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen in Adventureland. Skipper Canteen is located, of course, just steps away from the Jungle Cruise, which inspired it. It's home to adventurous tropical cuisine and a fun, immersive atmosphere, personal favorite of mine. The brand new chickpea soup is topped with chickpeas and has diced tomatoes hiding underneath. There's also an unadvertised special, which your server will tell you about, pork skewers on a bed of carrots, onions, radishes, and lettuce. You can read a review of both of the new items over on our website, and one of them is good and one is not. So you have to go to the website to find out which one we like. With the release of Raya and the Last Dragon soon approaching, the film's merchandise is now available at the Walt Disney World Resort. We found most of the new merchandise on display in the Emporium in the Magic Kingdom. It's also available currently at Rafiki's Planet Watch at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but that's the only 2 places we have seen them so far. The collection includes toys, youth and adult tees, plush, and new Funko Pops. We also found some limited edition and limited release pins celebrating the release of the film. You can view it all at WDWNT.com. A new limited release Disney Parks designer Mickey ear hat has joined the Taste of the Epcot International Festival of the Arts as it winds down. Disney artist Alex Mayer let Mickey Mouse be the gracious host and star of the show on this pair of ears. The ears are adorned with a few of Mickey Mouse's most iconic looks through time. Mickey's original look from the 1928 short Plain Crazy sits on a sketch pad on the right ear. An abbreviation of one of Walt Disney's most iconic quotes, "I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing that was all started by a mouse," is written on the other ear. These ears are a truly timeless ode to Mickey himself and act as a great way to combine Mickey's history with modern day. The ears are available, or were at least available at World Showplace Festival Market at Epcot for $78. We wonder where they're going to get moved to, but they are limited release, so only so many were made. Walt Disney World announced changes coming to its 4 theme parks and beyond in celebration of the resort's 50th anniversary. Disney Imagineer Zach Ridley discussed further details on that new lighting package coming to Spaceship Earth at Epcot, starting with the world's most magical celebration, but will continue, of course, beyond that permanently. Quote, "Spaceship Earth is a unique structure recognized around the world. To honor this idea, our Imagineers have created custom lighting features that literally emerge from her unique architecture. These features will shine across Spaceship Earth's silver panels and connect with one another, resembling shimmering stars in a nighttime sky. The classic multicolored lighting design has been displayed on Spaceship Earth for nearly 40 years. The colorful design will continue to be maintained and accentuated in various intensity through programmed expressions that extend into the new main entrance fountain and the entire World Celebration area that continues to take shape." So there you have it. Physical lights are going on Spaceship Earth. The question is, when are they going to start this? We assume scaffolding has to go up. It's going to be quite a process, and they only have 6 months left to get it done, so we'll see what happens. As the barges for Harmonious receive work on the World Showcase Lagoon, the centerpiece for Epcot's new nighttime spectacular continues to sit backstage for its own construction. Since our last update, Imagineers have added 4 giant arms to the heart of Harmonious. As a centerpiece, these 4 additives will be used to enhance the nighttime spectacular. The flanking arms will be used for light and other effects. A closer look gives us a better idea of what to expect once the centerpiece joins the lagoon. While we aren't completely sure as to what the mechanics of the barge entail, these arms will be movable as a feature of Harmonious, and they'll sit in the lagoon all day. Oh boy, can't wait to see this big octopus-looking Stargate right in the middle of the lagoon. Gonna look great. All right? Sorry. I'm sure people, he's too negative. Well, look at this thing. I mean, come on. It's giant. It's crazy. So yeah, we'll wait to judge this on the lagoon, but based on how much bigger this is than the other barges, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. And while we were at Disney's Hollywood Studios this weekend, we found an updated version of the beloved hotel bellhop hat dedicated to the Twilight Zone attraction. The bellhop hat is made out of burgundy velvet-like fabric and presents colors from the iconic attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios, displaying the Hollywood Tower Hotel in the front of the hat in gold embroidery. You can find this homage to the costumes that the cast members wear at the attraction in the dark room for $21.99. This is different from the one that was available previously, as they've put the HTH icon on the top, no longer just a black top on this hat. It honestly looks a lot better. Breakfast is returning to Hollywood and Vine at Disney's Hollywood Studios starting March 22nd. Wave and snap photos of your favorite Disney Junior characters while dining on a hearty a la carte breakfast. You could start with shareable pastry basket for the table and choose your breakfast entree, such as the French toast stuffed with chocolate hazelnut spread, or an all-you-care-to-enjoy pancakes made with a signature house-made batter. Reservations for Hollywood and Vine breakfast will be available at DisneyWorld.com starting February 26th. For the past couple of days, artists at Walt Disney World have been working on a 40-ton sand sculpture celebrating Raya and the Last Dragon. The sand sculpture, located on the Discovery Island stage at Animal Kingdom, is now complete. Several characters from the movie, including the titular Raya and Sisu, the Last Dragon, have come to life in this intricate sculpture. Sisu peeks over the movie's title. The Ongis and Tuk Tuk are on one side of the sculpture as well, next to a miniature village. The details also include the fur of the half-monkey Ongis and the texture of Tuk Tuk's shell. Raya gives an intense look on the other side of the sculpture. Also starting today at Disney's Animal Kingdom, guests can head over to Rafiki's Planet Watch not only for that aforementioned merchandise, but to learn to draw Tuk Tuk at the animation experience, which there is a full video of right here on our channel. You can learn to draw them at home. We filmed it for you. Of course, there's also a plethora of Raya and the Last Dragon treats at Animal Kingdom. First, a new sundae inspired by the movie. The Baby Tuk Tuk Ice Cream Sundae is available at Dino Bite Stacks in Dinoland, USA for $6.99. It's a chai-spiced caramel cake with chai caramel sauce, vanilla ice cream, green tea cake crumbs, salted caramel crispy pearls, and an edible image of Baby Tuk Tuk. Next is the Baby Tuk Tuk Mousse, which is a 5-spice mousse atop a chocolate cake with a chocolate velvet shell and crispy chocolate pearls. Snack is available at the Isle of Java for $5.99. Last but not least, the Mighty Miss Soft Serve ice cream is strawberry and vanilla soft serve ice cream. The vanilla has a blue tint. White chocolate dipped waffle cone rolled in sparkling sugar. It can be found at the Anandapur bus for $5.49, just steps away from Expedition Everest. Smelling that overlay. Raya and the Last Expedition Everest. Get ready. know it's coming. You can read our full review on all these treats on their site. I will tell you one of those is one of the best treats I've ever had in Disney World history. It's really great. Love it. The Donald Duck annual pass holder magnet, originally released for last year's Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, is now available at Animal Kingdom. The festival was cut short due to COVID, so it seems they had plenty left over to hand out. The magnets are available at the Boneyard in Dinoland, where pass holders can find more exclusive offerings through March 19th. There's a limit of 1 magnet per pass holder. They're only available until 4 p.m. After getting our magnet, we went to Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures to take advantage of the Fossil Fun Game special offer. The details of the promotion are simple. If you buy 3 game tickets as a pass holder inside the store, you will receive a complimentary retired non-Disney plush consolation prize. These are prizes that used to be available at the games. Tickets may also be purchased outside the booth even though it wasn't advertised. 3 tickets cost $15. Currently, pass holders can choose between a green or purple sequined snake. Meanwhile, over at Restaurantosaurus Lounge, there are annual pass holder exclusives available on a secret menu. In fact, it's 4 limited time beverages. Secret menu includes 3 alcoholic beverages and 1 non-alcoholic. The beverages are offered in addition to the regular menu. If you want to read our specific thoughts on all 4 drinks, as you might imagine, they're at WDWNT.com. As well, there is a special exclusive cookie for pass holders available at Dino Bite Snacks, where we found that Tuk Tuk Sundae for $3.79. That review also on our site. As reported a couple weeks ago, beginning February 21st, the Boathouse in Disney Springs is offering a new brunch experience, the Captain's Sing-Along Brunch. So, of course, on Sunday, we visited for the first day to check it out. We enjoyed the live music from a number of piano players, including our good friend Piano Rob of Jelly Rolls fame. The new menu offered brunch staples such as steak and eggs, smoked salmon, and eggs Benedict. In addition to the brunch menu, the full standard menu is available. Full website, say it with me, at WDWNT.com. The dueling pianos are available for entertainment from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. during those brunch offerings. But yeah, the brunch is only on weekends. You can read all about it at WDWNT.com. It's served from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort is currently undergoing a complete refurbishment to include South Seas patterns and colors, as well as Moana-themed rooms. A reimagined entryway will debut just in time for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, and we have an update on their progress. Our last update, we reported the addition of those 10 new pillars outside the monorail platform, what was the monorail platform. But now each pillar is receiving its own platform, which will act as the roof above guests arriving, but also the floor for guests on the monorail platform above. So they're working fast. I mean, they only got a couple months left till the summer, which is when this is advertised to be done, and the hotel to reopen in total. Moana is moving in at the Polynesian, as we just mentioned, and so is new furniture. In fact, we got a sneak peek of the new furniture because it was sitting out in a guest pathway awaiting delivery. So you see in these photos, we have new nightstands and storage units of various shapes and sizes awaiting to go up to their rooms. The furniture pieces seem a little bland so far, but it's probably a welcome sight for those of us who are worried that the Moana theme would be overt and perhaps ruin the existing ambiance of the hotel. They are a little plain. I don't know how I feel about them, but it's nice to see that they're not, too character heavy, and they do seem to fit the hotel pretty well. Of course, we will have to wait and see what the finished product of the room looks like, but at least for now, we get to see what the furniture looks like. The 30% discount for Disneyland Legacy Pass holders that was originally scheduled through February 25th has been extended through March 11th. The discount is available at select Downtown Disney District and Buena Vista Street merchandise locations Monday through Thursday. Depending on your passport type, other discounts may still be available on weekends and after March 11th. Also, for a limited time, Disneyland Resort Legacy Pass holders can save 25% off any purchase of $75 or more at shopdisney.com. You'll find a unique one-time use promotion code in your email, hopefully, in your Disneyland Resort, the email associated with your Disneyland Resort account. We hope you get that because the sale is only now through February 24th. The Wonderground Gallery was taken over by the Star Wars Trading Post last September, but now the Trading Post has found a new home, and the Wonderground Gallery has returned. The Wonderground Gallery is home to a unique collection of housewares and fashion items at the Downtown Disney District. Lots of new items, including a new collection by artist Jared Moriyama, are part of the gallery. The windows of the store are draped in colorful signs that represent that new collection. The inside of the store is nothing but bright colors and whimsical designs. We expect nothing less. An array of matted prints are available for sale, and smaller postcard-sized prints also to be found. Fan favorites like the Enchanted Tiki Room and the Orange Bird make quite a few appearances. And again, that brand new and wonderful Jared Moriyama and Disney Kingdom of Cute Comb collection debuted at the store. There is a video of that whole collection, in fact, right here on our YouTube channel, and you'll definitely want to check it out. Of course, Disneyland has been closed since March 14, 2020 because of the pandemic, but Main Street USA has been quite dark since that closure. However, now, on our last visit, we noticed that much more of Main Street USA was illuminated. You could also hear trucks working inside the park as well. Hopefully this means that Disneyland is well on its way to opening in some fashion soon. Of course, rumors have swirled that in mid-March, Main Street USA could reopen the same way Buena Vista Street did, especially given that Buena Vista Street may become part of that ticketed event at California Adventure. Only time will tell, but it's a nice sight to see Main Street once again lit up. After seeing the brand new look for Toy Story's Woody last week, we finally have a look at the new character costumes for Buzz Lightyear and Jessie, making their global debut in Toy Story Land at Hong Kong Disneyland. The new costumes bear much closer resemblances to the actual characters from the franchise. And those old costumes, of course, were introduced in the 1990s and have been a thing ever since. Just like Woody, the new Jessie and Buzz Lightyear characters are greeting guests in Hong Kong Disneyland, but we expect them to be all over the world very soon. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com, in case we haven't mentioned it 50 times over the course of the show. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next trip. The best part, their services are free. Hotel, park tickets, dining, and more. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Those subscriptions really important right now. We're getting real close to 100,000, a big milestone for us. Also, don't forget that our sale is still ongoing at carouselofproducts.com. Use the code SUNWHEEL to save 10% on orders of $50 or more. And we did just release this really cool limited edition of 200, 20 years of adventure in California pin. It's really great. Nice big pin, really shiny and cool. Make sure you pick that up. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Looking for the latest in Disney news on the go? Then download WDWNT the app. From news to videos to park hours and more, WDWNT the app is your one-stop shop for the latest from the Disney world. Available on iPhone and Android, just search for WDWNT in your device's app store.